Thomas just left regionals. Jaden placed first, TJ placed second. We had 3 guys place third, and 4 guys place fourth. That's 9 Millington wrestlers going to state. I gotta send this to Thomas right now.
Hey, what's up, TJ?
Hey, Tom, did you hear about the good news about state?
Yeah, I already did. Your mom sent it to me on Messenger. You're a little late.
Look at these pictures. Wow, looks very good. Can't wait to get them uploaded on YouTube. My boy did pretty good in Franklin this year.
Hey, Mr. Chalmers.
Hey, what's up, Jake?
When I get the chance, I'm sure you wish I got to state this year.
Oh, man, I'm already looking at it on YouTube. I think your dad kind of beat you to it.
Man, I gotta get all those results on Twitter.
Whoa. You almost copied me looking at Twitter.
Oh man, parents are on social media, man.
Ooh, shit.
Hi, it's Thomas Sellers Jr. back with another bestsellers list. And this week we're coming from Acock Park out here in Millington, Tennessee. Now, the reason why I chose this location is because park was the original way to meet people and be social back in the good old 20th century, back in the golden days, which I can remember. Man, I'm getting old. And I'm going to count down my top 10 social media apps of all time. Now the park is at your fingertips on your phone, at your laptop, and you can reach out to the world in a matter of seconds. So we don't miss those days where we used to have to actually come and meet each other in person at places like the park, the malls, church, school, and things like that. So let's go back and venture into the new world of social media and my top 10 apps of all time.
Just sale.
Okay, coming in at number 10 this week is Flickr. Flickr was an app that came out in 2004, came down from Canada, and it was a good way to showcase your photography if you were an inspiring photographer like myself. It did give me a couple of gigs, like a couple of weddings, and I made a little money on the side using this app. But I got lazy, I gotta admit, got tired of loading up photos and albums and all that kind of stuff, and just realized I'd rather just go by word of mouth or just get in contact with somebody through the telephone. So Flickr, yeah, I kind of got rid of that account a while back. But at number 10, Flickr.
Just sale.
Okay, at number 9 this week, if you ever been in the market for a job or you needed some networking, you got a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn is a good way for professionals to meet, colleagues to touch bases, and a good way to get your resume and your reference information out there. So LinkedIn is very popular amongst us older people, a little seasoned, a little salt and pepper beard and all that kind of stuff. So LinkedIn accounts they're not known to the young people, but trust me, as you get older, you're going to invest in a LinkedIn account. That's number 9.
Just sale.
Okay, coming in at number 8 this week, Myspace. I know people around my age, 38, y'all remember Myspace. That was like the coolest thing ever in the early 2000s. This app became to be around, let's say 2003, came real popular around 2005 and 6. Then another app that will be mentioned later knocked it on out of the way. But we all had Tom as our friend, and we wanted to build up our friends. We had that page with that cool background, and we had images of people that we never met or just met or we just thought were cool, and we started following each other. But it was kind of like the prelude to the way we know social media today. So we cannot underscore the importance of MySpace, and that's why it ranks in at number 8.
Just sale.
Okay, let me click off of this. Okay, I just got finished Skyping somebody, and that's number 7, Skype. You can actually see a person and talk to them. You know, first it was on computers and laptops, and then eventually they brought the technology over to the telephone, or the cell phone in this case, and you got a chance to see a person in person, per se, and talk to them. It kind of puts your mind like FaceTime and other apps like that. So it was a good way to see family members who have moved or overseas and all that kind of stuff. So Skype has become very important as my family has branched out across the United States. So number 7, Skype.
Just sale.
Oh, at number 6, Zoom. I just got finished taking some notes from my Zoom meeting with my boss on some things that I need to get done soon. So Zoom has come very important, especially in the year 2020, because that's how we keeping our offices open and having all these meetings. And I think bosses are really starting to like this thing because they can send you an email and a link and have a Zoom meeting in no time. and you can meet with people at your other satellite offices and things like that. It's very convenient, and it's a very useful tool. I even think kids are using it in school. I eavesdropped on a Zoom meeting at Millington Central High School with the yearbook staff and everything like that, and I saw all the kids and their classmates together and things like that. So Zoom is becoming a very important app for all of us to stay busy and keep busy. Oh, I almost forgot. We're at our midway point, and this whole social media thing, let's get a perspective from a younger person who all they know is social media, and an older person who lived life prior to social media and how they take advantage of it today. So let's get to our midway point. Hi, Thomas Jr. We're at the midway point of this week's countdown about social media apps, and I want to get a generational perspective. So I got father and son here, Jeremy and Jaden. First of all, thanks gentlemen for taking a moment. And if you can't tell who's the father and son, this is the father, that's the son. Okay, now we're here at the wrestling banquet. First off, congratulations on a great season. You're one of the most decorated Trojan wrestlers ever. And the reason why I know this is because I got alerts from Facebook, Instagram, from pictures from some man. Oh wait, he's standing right here. Make sure that I knew all that good stuff. So social media has played a vital part in you know, watching your son the last few years. Talk about, has it brought y'all closer together?
It has, and there is plenty of differences, but it has done a lot of good things because he's really not good at putting pictures and doing all that, but then it gives a way for us to share some of the moments, and then some of the extended family members and some of the community can see. And it's also helped the wrestling program.
Yes, it is.
Because we upload all the pictures on the wrestling website as well as the Millington website, so then more people are starting to get involved in the program because it's actually getting more visibility with that. So
now, as I can attest, and I can testify on your behalf, not just him getting the pictures, all the young men, you're coaching them, you're on the mat with them, so you were a dad to all the young men in the program. Coach Richardson, Coach Haley, and all the gentlemen who worked alongside him. But this young man has got a decorated career that he's leaving with, graduating with Hall of Famer at Millington Central High School. Congratulations on that as well. And the reason why, once again, I know all this is on social media. Do you post any of that stuff, or you just let them do it? So how do you use social media? Oh, my God, man. Okay. So you're not big on the Instagram and Facebook and TikTok?
Post like once a month and stuff.
Okay. What do you normally post? Smart man, smart man. Okay. Now, Dad, speaking of girlfriends, like we're old enough to remember when we actually had to go out to a mall and talk to a girl. This, you kind of pick on him about how, you know, he can stay in touch with his friends just by the click on his phone.
I do, and the differences in the social media, right? We use it to post pictures and some of the events that are going on in our life, and they use, what are your social media preferences?
Instagram, YouTube.
So keep up with your friends, see. Okay, so we're
right. They worry about keeping a streak going, and it's going like, oh,
yes.
we've Snapchatted 452 times, and it's like, so
my
what's the streak?
Taliyah, I forgot my streak. So like, what's a streak? So okay, that's the generational gap thing. But what are some of the things that I guess social media high brings y'all to together? Okay, talk about them.
What would you say?
You're embarrassed by your dad. It's like he's pulling out a wallet and showing off, baby.
He's obviously proud of me. He's thinking post a lot about me.
So this is a good way to take it. I think he even slipped a couple baby pictures, you know, especially when you got to graduate and stuff like that starts to come out there. And your big brother, I'm pretty sure he gets Jordan on there as well. And
I like it because it does bring us close together with the timeline. So I do show him some pictures 4 or 5 years ago when his size or his height or his physique or whatever, or how he wrestled or what he did, and guys like, see that? He's going like, yeah, okay. You know, what do you say about Facebook? What's your Facebook's for? It says Facebook's for old people.
And we glad we hijacked it for y'all. That's why it ranks really high on my countdown. Well, to conclude this, we're gonna do a quick round robin. I'm gonna ask y'all 3 questions, and I'm gonna see how y'all answers. It's gonna be simple. So my first one is the obvious one. What's your favorite social media app? Facebook? Snapchat. Okay. Okay. So you're a married man. How often do you post your significant other?
Pictures of my wife?
Yeah.
Not very often because she doesn't like to be in the pictures.
Okay. See, there's a difference between youth and age. My wife, you're not feeling that. I'm like, okay, honey. So, okay.
We have to filter the pictures.
Yes.
They have to be, let me see which ones you're putting out.
Trust me, they filter their pictures too. And lastly, which social media app do you think is for old people? You kind of already said it, and why? Leave us alone. And lastly, which one you think is for the young kids and why?
Snapchat, and they still have never logged on or still don't understand what it is. They just take a random picture, type, and
It goes away. Yeah, it goes away and all that.
What was that? And he just picks up his phone. And he's like, "You took a picture of the wall." He's like, "Yeah, Snapchat."
Yeah, and then sometimes they're in the same room talking to a person that we don't get, and TikTok, I really don't get that either. So, but I appreciate you guys taking a moment, and I guess when we need to find out how you're doing in college and everything, we just check out his page, and then when you about ready to get married, we just check out your page. But I thank you gentlemen for taking a moment.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Giselle.
Okay, we're back with our countdown, and I really appreciate those guys for chiming in on this topic of social media apps. And let me get back to the rest of my countdown as we finish it up with the top 5. And at number 5, Twitter. As you can hear the birds chirping. Once you see that little bird on that little blue icon, you know it's Twitter. Now, for the longest, I avoided Twitter because I didn't think I was important enough to follow, and what I said didn't matter. Then at the same time, I didn't think any of you out there were worth me following and paying attention to as well. But then I realized, working at a newspaper and in the traditional media or old school media, Twitter does have an advantage. It's a good way to put information and news out there real quick and get people to pay attention to something. Then they can go later and vet the information or go to your website to get the details of the topic. So I'm starting to like Twitter and get used to it and take advantage of this sweet technology in 140 characters. Coming in number 5, Twitter.
Giselle.
I think I got it. Oh, y'all caught me in the middle trying to get a cool selfie for number 4, Instagram. Not embarrassed at all. But Instagram, you do have to have cool photos so people can pay attention to you. As you can look, I'm not an Instagram model, not cute enough, and I don't live a sight enough life to put photos out there. But with the Millington Star and my newspaper job, I can go places, take a picture, and put it on there so you can go read the story later. And so I'm starting to like this Instagram thing. And I've been at the Millington Star since 2003. I got a lot of old photos on CDs. Those are compact discs for you young kids out there. And I take them and download them onto my computer and upload them so some of the kids who played years ago can see themselves. And now they're showing their children their pictures of when they were in high. Man, I'm getting old. So that's number 4, Instagram.
Giselle.
Okay, now coming in at number 3 this week, Vine. One of my favorite apps of all time. It was so hilarious. I just love
Giselle.
Hey, Mom, you busy? I just won some award, and I want to tell you all about it.
I should look on Facebook later.
What? Okay, wow, she hung up. Okay, that's number 2, Facebook. Wow. Facebook is that app that everybody almost in the world has, and old people have taken it over. People like my mom. That's how she keeps up with her grandchildren, her children, and everything that we do and accomplish. I guess she just looks on Facebook, so I better post this on there now so she can see it and be proud of me. That's number 2, Facebook.
Giselle.
And finally, we're at number 1 this week, and if you're watching this and you made it to this point, you should have figured out what my number 1 social media app of all time is, YouTube. I fancy myself as a YouTuber now with these bestsellers lists, and I've done online interviews and things like that, but I was late to the party when YouTube first started. A dear friend of mine, Christina Morgan, introduced me to YouTube as a way to look up old classic stuff from the 80s and 90s. And I indulged in, I'm up there looking at old theme songs, TV shows, commercials, and I'm just eating this all up. But as we know, over the years, YouTube has really changed. And now people are YouTubers. They create original content. And now I've grown with the app as well. Now I have favorite YouTubers like Tommy Sotomayor and people like that I tune in and watch and listen to. And I'm hoping some people like what we do here at West 10 Media and check out what we do. But I think it's a great way to stay informed because YouTube has brought traditional old school media like CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, ABC News, and you can watch news and keep up what's going on. Then also you get to watch people who see what's going on out there in the world, give their opinion what's going on, from young and old, people playing video games to people who just give tutorials on makeup, hair, whatever. YouTube has it all. It's like a one-stop shop. And if you want to find out more about Millington, what's been going on, just type in Millington, Tennessee. Other people will come up along with us. So YouTube is a great way to stay informed, stay in touch with people, be entertained, and here's a key caveat to YouTube. You can turn it off whenever you're tired of it, just like we're about to turn it off right about